Hey fragrance community, Mark here, your favorite reviewer, hopefully. Spreading a little bit of his guru-ness around. I had this idea of doing something a little different with my channel. I always have an idea to give a new idea of my channel. This one called, of course, Spreading the Guru-ness. So what I'm doing is I'm going to tackle a few things about fragrances. Now you're going to notice most of these videos are going to be for like newbies. Maybe people that have been wearing fragrances for a long time might get a few pointers out of this, but really it's for people that are fairly new to the fragrance game. So my first episode is going to be on this question. Should I rub the fragrance on my skin? Will it bruise it? There's a huge discussion about this all the time. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let's grab one of my bottles here. Dolce & Gabbana, the one. And let's say you put it on your wrist right here, right? Some people like to go like this. Put it together. Some go like this. You know? And a lot of people ask, is that bruising it, or is it ruining it, or is it crushing molecules or something? Now, I'll tell you guys what I think from my personal experience. I'm in no way, shape, or form a chemist. I don't know what's going on with these molecules. In no way, shape, or form have I done huge testing for years and years and really know what's going on. So I'm just going to give you my 2 cents, spreading my guru-ness, I guess. Let you know what I personally think. In no way, shape, or form take it personally if you do that. It's just my opinion. So let's get to it. So first of all, do I actually rub my fragrances in? Personally, no, I do not. You know, if I'm going to do 4 sprays, I'm gonna spray it straight from the bottle. I like to air dry. Let it spread by itself. If I'm going to go on each arm, I'm going to spray one on each arm. I'm not going to start going crazy, you know. I'm not going to spread the love. So myself, I don't rub. Now, there's a lot. You can go online. There's tons of information. There's like different people on different sides saying rubbing doesn't do anything. Doesn't go ahead and rub. A lot of people that work in the fragrance industry say rubbing does do this, get rid of this, and do that, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm sure a lot of people have went to Macy's or something, and the sales associate's like, don't rub it. I've heard it before, not to myself because I don't rub. So, but I've heard it before in SA saying that. But either way, let's get to it. For my personal opinion, rubbing the fragrance from one wrist to another, or rubbing, you know, like this, vigorously, like if you're building like a fire. Basically, that's what I think that's pointless. I actually think it definitely doesn't do it any good. So I try to stay away from it. You know, a lot of people aren't gonna build a little fire here, but usually they go like this, you know, blah blah. So I think it would be actually much better if you just dabbed a little bit. Nothing huge. I think it would be better that way. Does it bruise the fragrance, or does molecules separate? I don't know. I can't tell you. I ain't no expert on that. But does it affect the fragrance? In my personal opinion, I think it does. I've tried it a few times before doing this video. Obviously, I need to do a little bit of testing, at least to show that I know a little bit. What happens when you heat it up like that? You know, if you start going crazy, you're basically speeding up the process instead of it gradually warming up with your body heat. So, what happens? Most likely, those top notes are going to be gone instantly, or you know, you're basically speeding it up a little bit. From my personal opinion, if I put this on and I start rubbing, or if I just apply it normally, where I just spray it on and I just let it air dry, I find it much better just putting it on and letting it go than actually rubbing it. Rubbing it, in my personal opinion, the top notes actually went away instantly, or it just went a lot faster than just spraying it on. So try yourself. If you want to see, if you're usually doing this, try to just spraying it on each wrist and see the difference than just rubbing it on. So that's my tip. Not too much science involved. It's definitely an age-old discussion. A lot of people are saying they're really strong on one side, really strong on the other. I just wanted to basically give you guys my take, spread some guru-ness, I guess. But definitely, do I recommend it? Not necessarily. I do not. I believe they're just air dry. So here it is, spreading some guru-ness, and hopefully that helped out a few people. All right, see you guys later. Alright guys, I just thought about another thing about this whole rubbing thing, and one good question was, does it actually ruin the fragrance? Like, does it actually change the fragrance? No, it doesn't change your top notes. It doesn't change your heart or your base notes. The fragrance stays the same. This does not change it. You're not going to put the one on and go like this and it's going to change into FC UK just randomly. No. It doesn't change anything. It doesn't harm anything, so it doesn't make it like a whole different fragrance. No. So I just wanted to point that out before anybody goes crazy. So yeah, so it doesn't actually, all I noticed was the top notes were gone in some fragrances, or just sped up the cycle, which I don't think is a good thing. So I just wanted to do an FYI on that, and definitely wouldn't recommend it. Alright guys, I just totally forgot to mention to comment below. Let everybody know what you do, if you do the rubbing thing and if it works for you or if it doesn't. If you had any experience with it, I would love to know. Comments below. I'm sure my subscribers would like to know that too also. So, alright, thanks.